This is a project that is supposed to be reinventing DeFi. They are utilizing nodes that you can acquire and basically deploy your capital or provide liquidity across numerous different blockchains. Furthermore, they're focused on RWAs, real world assets. Oh, and there's an airdrop. I'm Vosk, you're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Let's dig into Lumia. Lumia is an interesting project and it's an interesting rebrand, which we'll talk more about that. Thanks to them for making today's video possible. It's a layer 2, it's focused on restaking. The main chain that's being utilized here is actually Polygon, and it wants to be the new home for RWAs. And tokenizing real world assets and liquidity related to RWAs is a hot topic right now. We've talked about it in some previous videos, but what makes Lumia any different? One, they're an existing project that's actually rebranding to Lumia. They already have a token in the crypto ecosystem. Speaking of ecosystem, they're utilizing EigenLayer as a specific restaking, developer-friendly platform. To speedrun their features, they boast to have the ultimate infrastructure, a revolution in liquidity provision, pioneering scalability, decentralization, and fast finality, seamless onboarding of Web 2 users, institutional ready built-in KYC and privacy, maximum yields exclusive to Lumia using aggregative native yield restaking. Okay, we'll talk about that. And then an AI yield management via zkML and zk snarks. This project was previously known as Orion. And I think that's one of the reasons why they already have this big list of partners that they are working with or have worked with or whatever else, right? The Orion ORN token has a market cap of about $56 million right now, and they did over $3 million in trading volume in the last 24 hours. It's up 137% over the last year, and you can see in early 2024, the volume took off, with a couple days doing over $100 million in trading volume. Their Twitter handle is Build on Lumia, much like Build on Linea. Introducing Lumia liquidity layer of Web 3, redefining entry point of DeFi, connecting L1s and L2s, layer 1 blockchains and layer 2 blockchains with boundless liquidity. Liquidity is an issue. The short of it, right, is imagine you want to trade Ethereum on Optimism, and then you want to trade this other meme coin on Arbitrum, and then you're also trying to trade into some kind of, may say, newer stable coin on the Ethereum layer 1. You're dealing with so many different chains, and you have to have a liquidity pool of all these coins on that chain, right? What if you were able to bring all of that liquidity into one central hub or make it accessible to all the different chains? With more liquidity, you get a better trading experience. There's less slippage, there's better and more realistic and fair price action. So let's look at this Orion to Lumia. They're boasting that they can build the de facto liquidity solution or liquidity source for the crypto world. The backstory of Orion is it was here to basically be a Web3 based project. What was Orion focused on, right? Decentralized, centralized exchange order books, trends, muted AMM, automated market maker price curves, right? Complex swaps, cross-chain bridge integration, fast speeds, virtual order books, true cross-chain liquidity aggregation. And they seem to basically just be trying to take that a step further with Lumia. Ultra capital efficient, hyper liquid restake layer 2 rollup, right? What about these real world assets? Tangible, intangible assets from the physical world can be tokenized on the chain. And now let's talk about the nodes. Lumia Hyper Nodes. One node, 3 licenses. How it works. Contribute the highest amount of liquidity to the network passively through Lumia's node owner liquidity model. Hypernodes enable participation in Lumia Liquidity's layer decision-making process. The Lumia token powers Lumia Layer 2 and Lumia Stream, offering token holders involvement in 2 projects. Lumia's technology blends liquidity from all of these decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges and chains that they can possibly work with and integrate, right? Their goal would be maximum integration that would create the most utility, the most value there. They also are creating a product that will allow the onboarding of real world assets onto Web3. So tokenizing a real world asset, just for one random example, right, would be, say, you could put your mortgage deed on chain. You could tokenize collectibles, right? Imagine I dropped a sweet pair of Ultra Boosts with Adidas. We put ownership of that card on chain, right? That's one random example there as well. With these Lumia nodes, you'll get daily Lumia rewards in their Lumia token. You'll get instant cash back depending on your referral tier. So there's a referral program in there in place. So of course, please use your boy's link if you do decide to participate. Enhanced staking rewards, right? You can delegate to basically a different level of like Masternodes or stake all of the tokens in a fixed staking position. Eligible nodes will also qualify for ecosystem and partner airdrops there. I mentioned Lumia Stream earlier, but what is Lumia Stream? It's dealing with the challenge of spread out liquidity. We already kind of talked about that. But some of the things that really stood out to me, right, is MEV protection, right? Miner extracted value, front running. It's not a great name. It really has nothing to do with miners. Basically, in decentralized trades, you can be taken advantage of by professional traders and really it's bots. There's sandwiching in decentralized trades and front running, right? And MEV, and all of this comes back to things like Jared from Subway and his bot, and basically it steals your gains. That's kind of the gist of it. And it is a major problem on the Ethereum blockchain in particular. And it's something that even though they have essentially endless funds and money, they don't deal with or solve. This will protect you from that. Good. Atomic bridge swap, right? And these other aspects. So Lumia Stream is like their key trading product here. How much does the Lumia node cost? It's $1,000. It costs $1,000. And the first 10,000 nodes will all cost $1,000. After that, they will move to a step up price tier where basically every node purchased after that will be an additional $5. And then after they sell 5,000 more, it'll be $10 and $20 and then a whopping $640. So they're just using a doubling mechanic here. So if you buy one of the first basically 10,000 nodes, it's $1,000. If you bought node 50,000, it would be 33 grand. Wow. Unfortunately, there is a KYC aspect to all of this, but they are fortunately utilizing some decentralized solutions and options for this. For example, if you're familiar with Polygon ID Passport, that is a way to basically decentralize your identity verification. I would rather utilize a decentralized identity verification and basically, have that KYC compliance over here in this professional single product, right? And then that would give me entry to, app A, B, C, D, E, instead of submitting my information, one, to each of these individually, which is an annoying process, and two, it's less handling of your private information. I don't like KYC to begin with, but if what they're doing, if they believe that they need to do this, at least they're handling it in a better way than some other competitor projects are. Lumia is not an anonymous project. You can check out their team here. Their core contributors are all listed on their site. They have pictures. You can look at their LinkedIn. And of course, Lumia has social media groups. For example, a Telegram community, which is just called the Lumia community. They have over 6,000 members in there. 1,000 of them are online at the time of recording this video. And then, of course, they have their Twitter, which we showed earlier, the build on Lumia, where they have over 150,000 followers. And they are basically very exciting and crazy with their node launch here going on. So thanks to Lumia, we have the opportunity to grab a node. I'm going to show you how I do that right now. All right, so I popped over to node.lumia.org, and then from here, I've connected my wallet. Let me disconnect my wallet. So this is the page you'll see. I will go ahead and connect my wallet. I'll drop my wallet address down in the video description below because you need it for a referral code. and then they sent over the funds for a node here. So we're gonna go ahead and buy one and show you this full process. So we've connected our wallet. Another thing to note is I'm also on the Polygon network. So we'll complete the purchase and it should prompt us to go and spend our USDT. We will allow them to spend our USDT. Proceed with your own caution, right? Like I'm giving them the ability to utilize the USDT in our wallet. That's to be expected here, right? But just understand what that means in cryptocurrency. Confirm the contract interaction, and now we can see I have the node. We got a cool custom referral code here that you can use, VoskXX. There's confirmation I have one node. And the expected daily rewards, historical rewards, everything like that. So this just came out, this is brand new. So we'll see where it goes. So what do you think about Lumia? Let me know down in the comments below. Again, I'm Vosk. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'd like to introduce you to none other than our CNO, our Chief Node Officer, Tails. We run 10 seconds of Tails in every video. She kickstarted the VoskCoin journey, and I just absolutely love this pup. She's also the owner of VoskCoin. Fun fact of the day.
Shine.